What's up, everyone? It's your boy Scott. Welcome to the Scott Report, and today I have some exciting news coming out of Anime NYC. And guys, I have to tell you that this announcement really did take me by surprise because it was one of those things I really didn't expect, even though we were seeing more and more things like this happen. Megalo Box is actually getting a season 2. It was announced today by TMS Entertainment. They had a teaser at Anime NYC, the anime convention going on in New York City, and I'm ecstatic about this, y'all. This 2018 cyberpunk boxing anime was a homage, or more of a retelling loosely based off of the classic Ashita no Joe in celebration of the 50th anniversary of the manga. Megalo Box was received with a little bit of polarizing results because that depends on what side of the anime watching spectrum you are on. Older viewers like myself who grew up with 90s anime, we loved it. We loved the blatant look, feel, and 90s aesthetic that this series had that almost nailed down being hand-drawn or looking like it's hand-drawn almost perfectly. So it was a throwback watching it for someone like myself because it just brought me back to those days of watching anime on DVD and VHS, and even like the music, how the characters look and everything about it just absolutely screamed 90s. However, fans within the current anime community, and I will gauge this back to, I will say, maybe the last decade, they're used to just seeing anime with mind-blowing, fantastic animation all the time. And I always blame Ufotable whenever we run into these type of things because they just make such beautiful shows. You know, these guys, Bones, even though they've been around, for them to look at the things like, say, Fate Zero or any of the Fate Stay Night series, and then you go back and look at a series that was blatantly looks like it was shot in 480p, then you can understand how a new anime watcher or someone more currently would kind of look at it like, okay, this isn't anything special. And also, when you're just dealing with sports anime in general, it's not too much you can really do with sports anime because you can only go one or two ways. Like either they're gonna win, they're gonna lose, or they're gonna have some up and downs in between. It's not much room to kind of place things in. So Megalo Box was in a weird state for two things, because one, you were either down with the 90s throwback aesthetic that it had, or two, you were just in because it was a sports anime and we always entertained by sports anime. But it really was two sides of the pendulum. It was either you absolutely love this anime, or you was just like, it was alright, I watched the first episode and that was it. And surprisingly, once again, the show did receive great reception. I know Crunchyroll actually had it in the Anime of the Year category that year, and it also picked up a lot of traction in the Western audiences once it started showing dubbed on Toonami. It got like a little bit better than I was expecting for it, so I was glad to see Megalo Box do so well. And this is why I'm so pleased to see that we're getting a season 2, because I really didn't expect it. I thought the way it ended and how up and down it was with the community, I thought that was just going to be it for this series, but it looks like it made its money somewhere. And overall, I know it had its ups and downs. I thought it was a fairly decent series by the time it got to the end. It was some things I was griping about, but I enjoyed watching it and it was really fun. So I really wasn't expecting to see a season 2 on this. Details overall has been very sparse about it. Besides it being called Megalo Box 2, we had the graphic that shows Joe here, and it's going to take place 7 years after season 1, so anything else we would just have to wait to see if we're going to get more details coming out of Anime NYC. Perhaps we'll see the trailer or the teaser trailer that they had, the announcement for the people there. I know someone probably going to leak it somewhere, but that's all we know so far, so maybe that will be soon for us. And maybe we'll get a little bit more hints of where this is going to, because since this was basically a retelling of Ashita no Joe, people were expecting things to go one way and it went another. With this also heading into a second season, and the classic original Ashita no Joe also having an Ashita no Joe 2, we might just get a little bit of that bleakness that people were looking for. We'll just have to see. And with that being said, I probably used the word ecstatic like 50 times in this video alone, even though it's short. I just really wanted to talk about Megalo Box 2 getting announced and get this out to you guys because it's been so long. It feels good being back, so we're just gonna have to see how far it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here for now. Unless some more news come along, then I'll just drop another video. But until then, you know the drill. If you like the video, go ahead and drop it a like, and if you want to hear more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as there's not a shortage of content for you to indulge on this channel now. But anyway, and as I always say, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me, and I really appreciate that, so thanks for stopping by. On that note, it's your boy Scott signing out. See you soon.